Hello viewers, welcome to Ekam Ice Academy. Today we'll discuss about a recent initiative that was approved by Union Cabinet with respect to minerals and mining. What is it? It is National Critical Minerals Mission. So which was approved recently by Union Cabinet. What are the features of this particular mission? What are the critical minerals? So what are the Indian initiatives in this regard? We'll understand in this particular video. So first, let us see. So recently the Union Cabinet has approved this particular mission. So what is this mission? So with an outlay of 16,300 crores, so this mission was approved by Union Cabinet. So what is the main objective? So to increase the critical mineral usage in the economy. So we know critical minerals play an important role in economic development and ensuring economic energy security of the country also. So to ensure this particular thing, when we are trying to increase our transition towards cleaner sources and when we wanted to develop faster, so we need this critical mineral. So to increase the recovery rate from the critical minerals, to increase the process of mining and exploration, so this particular mission was announced at the right moment. So what is the main aim we have understood? Now we'll understand the features of this particular mission. So it is trying to cover all the stages with respect to minings and mineral exploration. So that means from exploration stage to processing, mining, and also to get the raw material out of it, final output also. Every stage is being covered under this National Critical Mineral Mission under this particular program. And at the same time, they're trying to establish some mineral processing parks so that it can be easy for the government also to get the output from this particular mineral, right? So mineral processing parks also will be established to make the process easy for the government. Then, so what are critical minerals? So critical minerals are very much important for economic development of the country, at the same time energy security also. So those minerals which are very important for these two, we consider them as critical minerals. So then what is the issue here? So they are very rare in abundance. So they are not generally available much in the nature. So they are very rare in terms of abundance. That is why every country is trying to increase its supply chain in the terms of critical minerals or rare earth minerals. So then what are the list of critical minerals in India? So every country maintains a unique list of critical minerals, but in India we have 30 minerals listed by Geological Survey of India under Ministry of Mines. So what are those? You can see on the screen. So every mineral, so or the mine which we consider it is very much important for economic development and energy security, we consider this as critical mineral. Then what are the applications of critical minerals? So mainly in cleaner technologies. So we know, for example, in solar panels, we require silicon. So silicon is also a rare element. So we want, for EV transition, we want lithium. Lithium is also a critical mineral. In that way, clean technologies also require these critical minerals. And then if you see cadmium, cobalt, gallium, indium, selenium, and vanadium, all these are used in batteries, semiconductors, and solar panels. Then if you see beryllium, titanium, tungsten, tantalum, these are used in new technologies, cleaner technologies, electronics and defense-based equipments. Then platinum group of metals, if you see, they are used in medical devices and cancer treatment along with dental materials, implants and drugs. Then if you see, Mineral Security Partnership. So this is an initiative announced in the year 2023, which consists of 23 member countries, including India. So this was an initiative launched by USA in terms of securing supply chain management with respect to critical mineral supply. So India is also a member of Intergovernmental Forum on Mining and Mineral Metals and Sustainable Development, which is trying to ensure that supply chain management in terms of rare metals or critical elements will be ensured. Then what are the initiatives taken by India in respect of critical minerals? So we have Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act of 1957, which was amended in the year 2023. So we are making it more easy to mine and to have better output from it. At the same time, in the recent times, Geological Survey of India has also increased the exploration projects with respect to critical minerals, and there is an initiative called KABIL. So this is also with respect to critical minerals mining and to increase the use of them in the economy. And in the recent times, custom duty was also liberalized in terms of critical minerals imports and exports. So this is all the initiatives. Then why critical minerals are important? As we are transitioning to cleaner energy sources to achieve sustainable development in when we are trying to balance economic development at the same time environment, critical minerals are going to play an important role. So let us see a practice question on this regard. Recently, India discovered large reserves of lithium in which of the following states? Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir, Odisha and Karnataka. So among these, which you feel is the right one, let me know in the comment section. Then today we have discussed about recent mission which was launched by Union Cabinet, that is National Critical Minerals Mission. So what are the features along with Mineral Security Partnership? What are the critical minerals, applications of critical minerals in this regard? So if you like the video and found informative, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for joining. All the very best.